All right, here we go. Here we go. We are ready for our first fight of the night, Mike. We've North Iowa Fights #9 mixed martial arts event. We are here live in Mason City, Iowa, North Iowa Event Center.
Yep, it's going to be a good night. Here we go, the first fight.
We've got Prince, Fat Boy, Miles in the red trunks, and we've got Tavion Askew in the black. And what just happened,
came
Mike?
out with a strike right away, Prince did. Tavion went to throw a kick, boom.
Now, this is kind of a style. Oh, Prince is landing big shots.
Prince decided not to go to the ground with him. He wants to stand in still.
Yeah, which kind of makes a lot of sense because I feel like Prince is a little bit more of a striker, a kickboxer, very athletic kid. He's landing strikes on it from his feet, and it was only a matter of time until Tavion wanted to take him to the ground.
Yep, Tavion needs to get side mount right now and get out of his guard.
That's kind of what he's working towards now. He's got looks to be half guard right now, Mike.
Yep.
Now, what do you think that Prince is kind of thinking from this position right now?
I think Prince needs to start separating and start getting his guard back.
Oh, no, he reversed him
there, right in the half guard. That was nice.
It's a really nice reversal.
Tavion needs to start moving right now. He cannot just sit here.
Now, remember, this is an amateur bout, so they cannot elbow. They cannot elbow to the face from this position. However, both fighters can certainly elbow to the body if they get a chance. But Prince is throwing some pretty devastating strikes to the side of the body, the rib cage of Askew.
Yes, Tavion needs to get his guard back and start moving.
Yeah, if he doesn't move, it's going to get stopped. He's getting Prince is landing a lot of strikes.
He needs to start bucking and rolling to get out.
Yeah, he's just trying to strike back basically, and
he's
eating a lot of punches, Mike.
Yeah, he needs to start moving and getting his guard back, or start separating and getting punched.
Yeah, those are big punches from Miles. He's just staying very content. Does he have full mount? No, he's got half guard.
He's got half guard right now. Yeah.
He's doing a great job. Miles
needs to move.
Miles is doing a great job of keeping separate. Oh, now Miles is back to his feet, and he's inviting Askew back to his feet as well. Big punches again from Miles coming. Separation there. Askew's probably going to be looking to shoot again, from what I can hear from his corners.
Prince is a stand-up fighter. He used to fight in beaches and stuff in Florida.
Wow.
Yep, so he's done some underground fights and stuff like that.
Good clinch. Ooh, almost a knee to the head. Good kick by Miles as well, backing Askew up to the back.
Tavion needs to just take his time and pick his shots right now.
Yeah.
Prince is waiting for some action right now with his hands down.
Yep, both guys look a little bit winded after that big flurry. That's what happens a lot of times, especially the first fight of the night.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for Ooh, that was nice.
That was a big punch from Askew. Miles stalks him back again, and now both guys push forward. Big kick by Askew. Prince
Tavion should probably shoot.
Well. We got about 10 seconds left in the round. Let's see what happens. Oh, big takedown attempt, and he gets it. Askew gets the takedown right at the tail end of the round, Mike.
Nice. Yeah, Tavion, I think, needs to just take a step back, take a deep breath, and just calm down. Prince is doing everything he needs to right now, and I think Prince wants to keep it standing. And I think Tavion should start taking it to the ground and jump side mount right away instead of jumping right into his guard.
Okay,
what do you think?
And that could, now you as a grappler, Mike, your thoughts on this. Now, if Tavion gets him down to the ground and stays out of half guard so he doesn't get reversed again and rolled.
Immediate side mount.
You think that he should go to side mount? Why? Why do you think that?
We've worked a lot of it with SSMMA.
Okay.
And it's good to get a position, too, to watch out for the guillotine and watch out for somebody being on top of you. It's good to just squeeze the double and just jump side right away. You don't want to be center line with the fighter like that.
Right. And then kind of pick his shots from there. Yep. Stay in control. Keep him to where he's more comfortable rather than play into Prince's kind of his dominant.
And he's a big, strong guy, Prince is.
Yeah.
So Tavion needs to stay on top.
Yep, that is certainly one thing that I noticed about Prince Fat Boy Miles is that he's a very, very athletic guy. Now, Mike, Fat Boy, did he take that nickname from you, Mike?
Yeah, I think he took that nickname from me, like Danny Black, the pretty boy, and I came out to the real pretty boy.
The real pretty boy.
So I'm the real Fat Boy.
That's awesome. Oh, here we go. We've got a
We got live stream.
Yep, we've got round 2 coming up now. Both guys are throwing an exchange.
That was
looked like a big kick
He
from
needs to face
Miles.
him. He needs to face him.
Oh, big punch from Miles.
He needs to shoot
now.
under. He needs to shoot under.
And
he needs
you're
to get
talking
low.
about Askew.
Prince is coming at him hard right now.
Yep, and you're talking about Askew that needs to shoot. Miles just wants to be content.
Tavon needs to get his hands up right now. Stop.
Askew's
that was nice.
backing him up, though.
Now he needs to get low. He needs to get low right now. Tavon does.
Okay, that was a really nice exchange by both guys. Both guys showing that they are not tired. They want to continue to go and continue to bang.
Yeah, I like it. At first, we didn't know if it was going to end of the first round or not. You know how stuff goes.
Right.
Now we're into the second round, and Tavon's throwing some strikes back at him, the wrestler. He wrestles at Nyack. He used to wrestle at Nyack, JUCO College.
Now, is he originally from Iowa, or is he from the southern part of the United States?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. Okay.
Yeah.
And you had mentioned that Prince has actually competed on beaches.
Yes.
Oh, he's going to. Tavon's tried to get a takedown, but ended up getting reversed. And now Miles is on top.
Get him down.
Miles is on top. We'll see if he's in full mount. We'll see if he can do anything with it. Last round, Miles did throw some punches from the top position, and Tavon just kind of stayed in there and tried to strike back.
He needs Tavon on bottom needs to push his leg, start separating, get his half guard, then get full guard, and start working from there. Maybe
Mike, it looks like he's going for a submission from top. Miles is going for a key lock.
Yep.
You can really tell from this angle.
No, keep going. He needs to keep turning his hips. Right now, Prince is doing good, staying on top and going with him.
Now it got reversed again and rolled. Askew is now on top, Mike, in full guard.
Nice.
What's going on here? What's Miles talking about? He's kind of talking to the referee, which is generally not something that you want to do inside of the cage, because that could sometimes be mistaken for, for something that like giving up and that type of thing. So generally, you don't want to talk to
Tavon got swift again by Prince Miles. He needed to get his hands off the mat and put his hands on him.
Now Miles
why he
ends
got
up
swept.
on top.
Tavon needs to get his hands out of there right now and just get him right in front of his face, real close. Prince right now is just looking to advance and throw some bombs at Tavon.
Now, if you're Tavon, if you're on your back, Mike, what are you thinking? Are you just kind of wanting to ride out the round here and not take any more damage? Or are you
Look
wanting
for the
to try to
sweep
get back
or try to stand it
to
up.
try to get back up? Yep.
Yes.
So that you could do what once you're on your feet? Maybe
So
go
you
for another takedown?
start looking for a shot and get side mount.
That's right. Mike's advice still to ask you is just to try to get back to your feet, take him down, get side control, side mount.
We got a front view of them right here, right in front of us right now.
He's just trying to rest, Cade. Work.
Yeah, it looks like Miles is resting somewhat here. Maybe he's going to throw some more strikes or possibly even a submission attempt. Nope, that's the end of the round. Another great round for both of these guys. These guys are really putting everything out there, Mike. And as a promoter, now you've promoted now for a little while, and you know that first bout, that really sets the stage for your entire event.
Heart beating like crazy, man. Debuts.
That's right.
Debuts are rough. I'm always nervous for every fight. I always say, if you're not nervous, you don't care.
Yeah.
But first fight, it's almost like you're on cloud 9.
Right.
You know?
Right. Which sometimes can play against you, but occasionally it does play in your favor as well.
It can make you heavy.
Right. And what you mean by that, a lot of times I can still remember when I managed guys that competed in the UFC. And I can still remember to this day, Joe Rogan would talk about that a lot. He called it an adrenaline dump. I can remember the first time that I was ever out there cornering fighters in the UFC. He'd always say, yeah, this is your guys' first time out there. Just make sure that they don't get that adrenaline dump. By the second round, they get real heavy, real tired. And it's just all that adrenaline that's going into it. And like you said, the heart's beating and arms feel heavy and all of that. I've certainly seen it on the biggest stage in the world. From right here in this seat, from this close to the cage, and it's kind of frightening to see your fighter go out there and not perform the way that you would hope that they would do once they get there.
That's why it's a big mental sport too.
That's right. Here we go, round 3. Our referee Tyrone Roberts starts us off with the third and final round.
Oh, nice.
All right, nice exchange. Okay, Mike, here we go. Ask you. Oh, what happened? Said he caught him in the chest or in the neck.
What happened?
Well, I think Miles got caught possibly with a knee.
To the nuts?
No, I think to the chin
groin?
is what he's saying. No, I think he's saying more upwards, like neck or chin area. Let's see what Tyrone Roberts, our referee this evening, is saying. He's giving him a... Okay, so let's see what happens here.
What is going on?
Generally what happens if Tyrone thinks that it was...
what do you think happened?
I don't know. It looked like he threw a knee towards the body, and I don't know. I couldn't tell if Miles ducked down into it, got caught in the
now
head.
We're going. Now
okay,
we're
here
going.
we go.
Now that he's going to come hard.
All right, here we
Prince,
go.
I think he's going to try to come hard. Tavon's going to sit back and wait. So now
that may have gotten a second win for him.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. They're both striking. Big kick from Miles. Big kick from Askew in return. And no takedown. Up kicks to the face. Those are fine. Those are legal.
Yep. Tavon needs to stop doing 360s.
Okay, here's our takedown attempt.
That was a shot
Askew.
from a very long way, but now Prince knows what to expect.
He's got him to the ground. Now let's see if he takes your advice.
He needs to get his hands on him now. He needs to get his hands on him. Prince needs to move and separate and start keeping it standing if that's where he'd like it. But Prince, I'm impressed with his ground with those sweeps that he did, because Tavon, was a JUCO college wrestler.
He's a really
and Tavon's he's pretty decent on the ground. So I'm very impressed with Prince today.
Yeah,
But now we got some action. This is a close fight right now.
Right. That's what I was just going to ask you, is if this goes to the decision. It's hard to say what the judges have seen so far from their vantage points, but I don't know. I think that it's going to be a pretty close fight, but I really feel like Askew really needs to do something here.
I wonder what Tyrone said to him.
It looks like was Miles going for a submission attempt there, Mike? I didn't see the side of. Or is he just
I think he's looking
tight?
for another sweep.
Okay, trying to sweep again.
See?
Oh, there it is. Oh, good call, Mike. Back to their feet. Good. Escape back up.
Tyrone taking a deep breath right now. He needs to set up his punches and then take a shot. See, he needs to just throw some jabs, take a shot, get side mount right now.
And Prince almost had Askew walking into that big right hand. No, don't turn your body on him. Now Askew's going for another takedown.
He needs to get side. See, now he went right into his guard. Now he has the one arm.
Yeah, Prince could certainly hold him here and take little damage.
Like I said a million times, Tavon needs to get his hands on him.
Right.
It's like lava on the ground when you're in guard.
Yep, really not a whole lot you can do from that position. Looks like we are winding down towards the end of this round, Mike. I think this is going to be a pretty close fight. Hey, I got to tell you, Mike, those gloves do look nice tonight. Those are brand new gloves, right?
Yep.
Those look very nice.
Very nice.
All right, we'll see if Prince can hold him tight here. It's got to be down the last 10 seconds or so. We're getting close to the end of the round, Mike. Askew's going to stay right there in guard, not advanced position at all. And Miles is going to be content just holding him right there. That's the end of the fight. All right, so we are first fight of the night. First fight on the card this evening, and we are going the distance, going to the judge's decision. And we're going to see here in a second on what we've got for decision. I think this is a pretty close bout. Now, one other thing that we do have here with us tonight is we've got professional cutmen in both corners. Luckily, we didn't need to see one for this first fight, but as the night goes, I'm sure that we'll probably see these guys getting up there to help with any way that those cutmen can. And so,
so I have no idea who won. There were sweeps, there was people on top, there was stand-up. Tavon was coming back in the second round with the stand-up. It was
that was a great fight, Mike. I honestly, in all the years that I've been involved in this business, it's roughly, actually later this month it'll be 22 years. And that's one thing that I can always remember from the very beginning. When I started doing fight cards, is that you always wanted to start off with a fight that was going to be exciting. You want to get the crowd into the first fight.
Yep.
And that's certainly what we got here tonight.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're waiting here for the judge's decision. Generally what happens is the three judges around the cage have the forms they fill out, and they circle the score that they feel per round. They circle each specific round. And basically what happens is at the end of, here we go. We're gonna get our decision here from ring announcer PJ Stoppleworth.
Let's see what happens. For the decision.
What? Decision. And there's our guy LJ inside
I think it's
of the
split.
cage.
That's my guess.
Okay.
Split either way.
Okay.
Number 1 scores the fight 29-28 for Miles. Judge number 2 scores the fight 29-28 for Askew.
You're right, Mike. We have a split decision here.
And judge number 3 scores the fight 30-27 for your winner by split decision, fighting out of the blue corner.
All right, there we go. Split decision on our first fight.
That was a good fight, though. That was a good first fight to start it off.
Yeah,
Tavon, I
absolutely.
can tell he's really upset, but it happens as part of the game.
You know, and that was his first fight. Prince Miles has fought a little bit. He's had a couple of fights already. I saw him kickbox here a few months ago. Just a very athletic fighter, and you know, gave Askew everything that he could handle tonight. I think in the end that with Askew, when he did get the takedowns, probably what the judges saw, in my opinion, were that he didn't do much with them. He got reversed a lot, and that's really ultimately Miles won the stand-up game, and you know, the ground game